There we go.
I can see it in the Skype thing.
Cool. So, I have just a bunch of questions.
All
And
right.
I also have like a multiple choice game at the end.
Oh,
And
Jesus.
it's like a Florida Man game that we usually play, but I've changed it to like a Goth Man game.
Oh, fuck.
So, welcome to the Earths Suckhole. In today's episode, we have a very special guest. We have MrBlackDarkness666. How are you doing?
Oh, you assholes. I'm doing great. And how are you?
I'm awesome, and it's an honor to talk to you. It really is. I've been grinding through all your videos in the last couple days trying to get ready for this.
Oh, fuck yeah. That's what
So,
everyone should do.
yeah, man. Um, so I have. Oh, let's get that over there. I have a bunch of questions, and let's just begin with how did you come up with your name, MrBlackDarkness666?
Well, actually, I wanted to try something different. It was more like Vlad 666, but it was already taken. And then I thought, okay, so maybe like Darkness 666 because I'm a goth and I like the devil. I'm super into the devil, so 666 is of course a given.
Yeah, it's
Uh, but then everything was taken, and I was like, Jesus, I'm not gonna take one of these names that has like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the end, and then Mr. Black Darkness was the only one that wasn't taken. So I thought, hey, and it sounded pretty cool, so fuck it.
it sure worked. It
Fuck
works really
yeah.
well. What made you want to do YouTube? Like with that, like I think your original video was like when you were getting picked on by those kids. What made you want to continue doing YouTube into all these like the sort of like watching other people's videos and commenting on them?
Well, I just wanted my voice to be heard, and I thought YouTube was a perfect how do you call it, platform for that, because at the time it was still very open and you could just post whatever the fuck you wanted, and it didn't matter if you swore in it or what you looked like or what you were talking about. And of course now we all know it's just a fucking hellhole and you can't say shit anymore, and that kind of sucks.
Yeah, it's fucking shitty as fuck now.
Fuck yeah.
Um, well, what makes being a goth appealing to you?
I just love the whole aesthetic. I like um, putting makeup on and changing the way I look from stupid, boring asshole into a interesting asshole. And I always liked horror movies, and I've always liked the darkness, and I've always been interested in it. And the goth lifestyle just it just gelled with me. It's like I was born for it or something.
Hmm. Yeah, you certainly were. Like you take to it like a fly on shit really well.
Fuck
Actually,
yeah.
no offense. um, I think this one's obvious, but I gotta ask it anyways.
All
What's
right.
your favorite band?
Well, it has to be Marilyn Manson.
Marilyn Manson's tight as fuck.
Yeah, I mean, there's a little bit of controversy around him lately, but I still love his fucking music, you know?
I'm
So,
exactly the same way. Actually, I still really love his fucking music.
yeah, I mean, there's also like movies that are made by the Weinsteins, and I still love those movies, even though those guys are sleazebags.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
Um, in 2017, you uploaded an unboxing video where you got a box filled with shit and a jar full of hair. And
Yeah.
like, are there any other weird, fucked up things that fans have ever sent you that maybe you never put on video?
Um, not really. Most of it was pretty boring. That's why I never did another episode of that. Although there one time I did get an envelope with what would look like some like beef jerky or something, and it came with a note, and it's like, I just got circumcised, and I was like, what? I don't know if it's true or not. So yeah, it was that was pretty weird.
Well, someone sent you their foreskin. That's like respect right there, honestly.
Well, I thought it was pretty fucking gross, but yeah.
Um, There's a lot of wind going on. What can you tell us, like, a crazy story that's happened to you in your life, like crazy, weird, I don't know, something just nuts that happened to you one time?
Oh, Jesus. Well, um, let me think. Well, I'm kind of a boring person, so. Well, I've a lot of interactions with people. You know, because of the way I look, and then one time I was smoking pot with my friend in the park, and you know the way we look. And then some people came to us and they said like, "Wow, we didn't expect God smoked pot." And we're like, "Well, yeah, you know, I mean, it's fucking great pot. I want to get high as well. It doesn't matter if you're goth or not. Everyone can smoke pot." And they were like, "Yeah, pot is the best. Oh, we love pot. You know, I make my own clothes out of pot. I make my shoes out of pot. Everything we have at home is made out of pot." And I'm like, "Okay, I guess it's time to leave now."
That's fucking weird.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid. I also wanted to leave because I was afraid they would take my pot.
That's fair. I hate it when people
What
take
the
my
fuck?
fucking
Come
weed.
on. I
Well,
don't think so.
hey Keith, what's up?
I'll get the internet to work. That'd be great.
It's Keith Perry.
So if I could get it to connect, that'd be great. I don't know.
Can you not hear us?
Jesus Christ, man. What the fuck?
Hello.
Hey Keith, can you hear us? Oh, he's having trouble.
There's a
Oh,
problem connecting with your
fuck.
speakers. God damn it.
Oh, there goes my light.
Oh no.
Yeah, well, I need it though, or
Everything
else
is
they can't hear me.
fucked.
Because my other headphones apparently don't work.
As you can tell, we're a super fucking professional show.
Yeah. It's you know, that's how it always goes. I have the same shit when I stream.
Keith has a fucking, like, an Apple laptop, and it's the shittiest thing. I'm never gonna get an Apple laptop.
No, Apple stock.
Well, let's move on here. Like, what is your favorite accessory, like that you wear? Jewelry, anything?
Ooh, it's got to be my rings. I really like my rings because they come in. I have like this ring that looks like a raven's skull, and it goes all the way over my how do you call it? The knuckle of my middle finger, and it looks really cool.
That's super fucking awesome.
Yeah, and of course I have others as well with skulls and shit, and tribal swirly things on it. And also one ring that's like covers the whole finger with the joints in it, and that's really cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Are you religious? You don't have to answer this if you don't want. That's absolutely fine.
Yeah, I'm a Muslim. Can't you tell?
It's hard to tell sometimes nowadays.
No, I'm a Satanist, but you know, it's not like I don't practice it like every day. I'm not like super hardcore.
Yeah, no, I get it. There's lots of Satanists over here in Canada where I live that are super chill. Like, they practice what's called Levay Satanism.
Yeah.
And I'm not like a Satanist myself. I practice witchcraft, so I don't really know what the term you would call me is. Like, I guess a pagan. I guess I call myself a fucking witch, but the Satanists over here believe in a similar thing, except like it's not like believing in the devil, but they believe in themselves.
Yeah, exactly.
It's super fucking cool, actually.
Yeah, indeed. I mean, you know, I think it's cool to talk about the devil, and it's a cool image, and I don't know if I really believe in the devil, but you know, it comes with the whole goth thing, and I like to freak people out, so usually I do say that I believe in the devil.
Yeah, man, totally, I get it, man. I fucking always rock around fucking Satan. It's awesome. Yeah. So you had beef with Leafy's here, in which you put a curse on him, and not long after that, he actually left YouTube due to some fucking, I forget what the fuck it was. But some people say that the curse worked. And then later on, you made a video where you took the curse off, and Leafy is here actually has come back to YouTube since then.
He did.
Do you believe the curse worked?
Of course, I believe the curse worked.
That's the only way it could have worked.
Damn it. Yeah, everyone's like, oh, why is Leafy gone again? It's like, yeah, because of my curse, you dumb asshole. Of course, it's my curse. So, I know, some people are very skeptical, but I think these type of things like rituals and shit, that they do have an influence, and it might take a while, or the effect could be not what you totally expected, but in the end, it will still, work if you do it correctly.
I'm just gonna try to connect Keith one more time. He is having some fucking trouble.
All right.
Let's see.
Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, there you are.
I hear you
Can
guys
hear
now.
me? Awesome.
Hello.
Yes. Hey, how's it going, Mr. Black Darkness?
I'm fucking great.
Sorry.
No problem.
Man, sorry for the fucking delay here. I've been trying to get this shit to work, and it wasn't fucking working for me, so I apologize.
Oh.
I've already asked quite a few questions, Keith, so why don't you go down your list a little bit, and then we can start doing our one-on-one thing.
Okay, sounds good. Let's see here. All right, so my first question for you, Mr. Black Darkness, is
Yes.
I know one time you once said you were watching My Little Pony with Marilyn Manson. I know that you hate My Little Pony and the Bronies, which I agree. That whole situation is really fucked up and weird. But and I know you've been to a lot of like Marilyn Manson's concerts and shows and his tours and whatnot. But have you actually met him in person?
I've only met him for like 5 seconds when I had a VIP ticket, and I was
Nice.
Like, you had to stand in line for like an hour. And then he would just be there, and he would say hello, and you could shake his hand, and I gave him a hug because I was a retard, and I said, "Wow, I really love your music," and he's like, "Yep, you want an autograph? Yeah, okay." And then the security's like, "All right, next, bye."
Yep,
move it along.
Yeah, it was cool. I was pretty starstruck. But,
nice.
It's also kind of lame.
I can imagine. Where was that at? Where'd you meet him at?
I was here in the Netherlands, in Amsterdam, when he was doing his concert. I think like 5 years ago or something.
Oh, right on.
Yeah,
that's cool. I saw one of his shows when I lived back in Ohio, and it was really cool. Definitely. I've only seen him once, but it was awesome.
Oh, I've seen him plenty of times. When did you see him?
Oh man, this was a long time ago. I think it was like maybe like 2005.
All right.
Something. It was like it was quite a long time ago because I moved out here in 2007 to the West Coast.
All right. Yeah, his old shows from like the 90s, those were amazing, and I'm really sad that I'm too young for. I've never seen those because I was too young to go, of course. So that kind of sucks, but they are great. If you get the chance, just watch them on YouTube or something sometime.
Yeah, they looked awesome back then.
Nice.
Pissing on the crowd and shit.
Exactly.
Nice. Well, yeah, if you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
I'm 33.
33, okay.
That's how old I am.
Oh, no.
Nice.
Yeah, they were 66, and another 6 is 666.
So close.
There you go. Just multiply it by 33.
Fuck yeah.
Right on. I was just curious because I know the same thing with me. Like I was a little too young to see him in the 90s, but I'm 37, so I'm a little bit older than you. But yeah, I grew up watching all his crazy music videos when I was like in junior high and stuff, and some of them were pretty trippy, for sure.
I love his music videos.
All right, man. Well, I've got another. Oh yeah, me too. They were some of the like most memorable music videos for me to this day. Like out of all the videos I saw, growing up with actual MTV, Marilyn Manson definitely. Some of his videos definitely stick out to me.
I'm Canadian, so I grew up with much music.
All right, I got another question for you.
Shoot.
I know you got kind of a lot of bullshit about reacting to kids' videos, like the one of your first videos where you're walking by and they're all throwing rocks at you and calling you a bunch of names, and you said like, "Go fuck you, fuck yourself, go fucking die," or whatever. And hey, man, to be honest, I don't blame you on that. I know Leafy gave you some shit. I saw that interview, and I feel like Leafy's just a whiny bitch, anyways. But
yeah, he can go fuck himself.
He can go fuck himself.
I agree. But there was the one video you did with there was like a weird ass kid with like long curly hair that was in his kitchen talking to his dog, and his mom and would come in and shit.
Yeah.
Did that kid ever make any other videos like talking about you, or was it just the one?
He made a follow-up video after some people went on his channel and were like doing the same stuff as Leafy's fans, like hiss, but instead of it, they were my fans.
Yeah, they're like, "Hey, go watch this reaction."
Hey, asshole, you suck, blah blah. And then they were like, he made a follow-up that said like, "Oh, Mr. Black, please call it off. I didn't mean to say all the things that I did in my video, blah blah." It was really pathetic. But then he didn't delete the video, so I was like, okay, so I'm not gonna delete mine anyway. Go fuck yourself.
Nice.
I mean, I don't care if he's 5 years old or whatever. If you talk shit about me, I'm gonna talk shit back. Fuck off.
Yeah. No, I your breakdown of him was pretty hilarious and on point. I feel like he's going to grow up to be some sort of crazy serial killer or something. I know he had that giant machete just sitting on the kitchen table.
Yeah, I think so too.
All right. Well, I'll keep it going. This one is another person that you did a video response to with Richy, the gayest goth. I know his viewers, his followers and stuff are kind of mean and leaving you hate comments and whatnot, but as you pointed out, Richy was actually kind of positive about your video and pointed out things that he liked about your video and what you did that was pretty good. Does he still say any positive stuff about you? Have you had any other interactions with him lately?
No, not at all, actually. I did follow him on Twitter after he made a reaction video on me, and then I got this really dumb automated response like, "Hey, thanks for following me on Twitter. If you want more Richy merchandise, go to blah blah blah." And then I just responded with, "What are you, high?"
Oh my god.
And then he sent me back, "No, I don't do drugs. Sorry." And it's like, all right, you fucking idiot.
Oh man.
And that's never had any other interaction.
Exactly what he would say too. "No, I don't do drugs. Sorry."
Yeah. Pussy.
Oh man.
It's so
that's
pathetic.
funny. Yeah, I thought that was one of honestly the most interesting back and forth because you were ripping on him and he's just like, "Oh, Mr. Black Darkness is pretty cool. Like you should check out his video."
Exactly. I was sad he didn't reply to the other video I did, the follow-up with his fans. But yeah, fuck it.
Alrighty. Well, I saw your interview with St. John or Shay St. John, sorry.
Oh, Jesus,
and that was pretty fucking wild.
Yeah.
To me, it seemed like it was the real Shay St. John. But what do you think? Do you believe it was, or do you think it's somebody else just following the legacy here?
Well, the funny thing
Yeah.
is, I've also, after I made that video, someone contacted me who claims he used to work with the guy who did Chez St. John. And I looked him up, and it was some guy from California who was also in like this Hollywood movie called what was it? Blood Feast. It's a really old 80s movie.
Blood Feast.
And then he said like, yeah, that isn't the real Shay, and blah blah, and we've got a video here of the last video that she ever recorded, and it's never been seen online, and blah blah blah. And he showed it to me, but it looked totally fake. So I was like, well, are you sure that's the real Shay? Yeah, because I knew him, and and I'm like, okay, well, that's weird. Can I put it online? And he's like, no. I'm like, oh, okay. Do you want me to do anything with it? And he's like, no, this is private, and don't talk about it again. All right, Jesus,
Crazy.
yeah, this is really insane.
That's super weird.
Yeah. I'm trying to think what his name is. He's from the California Institute of Weirdness or something. Yeah. That's like the place that they used to shoot the Chez St. John videos.
Oh, okay.
I am going to look into all of this. I'm quite interested.
Wait, I'm looking the name up. California Institute.
Doing some live Googling.
Yeah.
All of our episodes have a little bit.
The California Institute of Abnormal Arts. Yeah,
Abnormal Arts.
Yeah.
Normal arts. Huh?
And the guy who owns it, that's the guy who contacted me.
That's awesome. That's such a fucking mystery right there. That's kind of cool.
It's fucking weird, I tell you.
Well, as he chokes down on his hit, are you currently in a romantic partnership?
No.
I figured I had to ask. What's your favorite food?
My favorite food? Oh, I thought you were going to say like, what's your favorite partner? Well, my favorite food is I'm pretty fat and I like junk food and it's really bad, but I love it. I love pizza and fries and hamburgers, and can't be fat enough. I'll just shove it in my pie hole.
You sound just exactly like me right now. Fucking, I can't stop eating pizza and burgers and fucking. We have this place here called Tim Hortons, and they make these wraps that they put sausage and hash browns in, and they make them all fucking day with chipotle sauce, and I can't get fucking enough of them. They're making me fat as shit.
Ooh, yeah, you don't have that over here. That kind of stuff.
I know there's one Tim Hortons in London. That's the only one in Europe, I'm pretty sure.
Wow.
Yeah, they have them down here in California too. I've seen them as well. I haven't been there though. I should really check it out now that you say they're so good.
Yeah, man. Tim Hortons is like blown up in America. It's like one of the common fast food places now. It's ridiculous. I had no idea. Yeah. Tim Horton was a fucking Canadian hockey player. Sold his company for $1 million. That was a mistake.
Ooh. God damn.
So what is your go-to? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, my bad. I was just gonna say I'm right there with both of you guys, and I eat fast food and pizza and fries and cheese. I had a triple cheeseburger and a large fry from McDonald's last night for dinner. So
that's
I'm right there
awesome.
with you guys. Go ahead, Kevin.
What is your go-to brand of makeup? Which we might not have it here in North America, but we might.
It's called Stargazer, and it's specifically for like alternative scene people with all these weird colors that you can't get at the regular makeup store. I don't know, maybe nowadays if you go to like Hot Topic, we don't really have that over here in the Netherlands, but maybe you could get all that shit over there. But it's Stargazer, and I have to buy it all online because there's none of those kind of stores around here. So
I'll tell you something about Hot Topic is that every time I go in there now, it's less and less for goth and alternative people, and it's just full of fucking anime shit now.
oh Jesus. Oh, fuck off with your fucking anime.
Yeah, there's like Star Wars stuff and anime stuff, and I was like, this is not how it was when I was a fucking kid. This is stupid.
Yeah. Fucking gross.
You have been making those animated short films on YouTube. Like, what made you get into doing that? Those are kind of funny.
Well, I studied animation actually on the Academy of Fine Arts here in Holland, and it's always been my passion to animate. And then there was this other animation guy online called Pam Tree, and he makes kind of the same type of videos that I started doing because I was really impressed by what he made with such minimal effort, you know. And it was really creepy and spooky. And I'm like, wow, this is great. I can do this. So I just kind of copied him. But I tried to put my own spin on it as well.
I really like
I
the
was
way
actually
you've animated
curious.
Ethan Clean with his eyebrows. That was fucking hilarious.
Fuck yeah.
I agree. The eyebrows are cool.
I don't know. He has
What
kind of
what type? Sorry. I was curious. What do you use? Like, what editor or software do you use to make your animations?
Oh, I use Blender. It's a free animation software, but it's really good. And
Okay,
it really,
right on.
it's pretty. You can do some pretty cool stuff with it.
I'm gonna look into that.
Yeah, I was curious because I would like to mess around myself and check it out.
Yeah, do it.
So you made a short film called The Goat, and you said that did pretty well in a film festival. Like, what inspired you to make that film? Because that was super fucking awesome.
Oh, thank you so much.
It was really cool, dude. Yeah.
Oh, like I said, I've always been into animation, and stop motion is also my favorite type of animation. And I was really sorry. I was really a big fan of that band as well. Sopor Eternus. I don't know how you say it. And that song, it really got under my skin, and I'm like, I was just envisioning it, like how, what's the story behind this song? And then I'm like, Jesus, I need to put this in an animation. And well, there you have it.
Yeah, it's like, it's super cool, and I totally understand how it got high remarks in a film festival. Like,
yeah, it was a crappy film festival. It wasn't like international, but it was pretty cool to see my stuff on the big screen, and all these people were impressed by it. So
yeah,
that was really great.
So you've had a hate on for social repos in past videos, and he's actually still active on YouTube. I looked him up recently. If you could say something to him right now, what would it be?
Well, since you're still active on YouTube, maybe it's time to retire, you little bitch. I mean, you're a has-been. Everyone hates you. Quit while you still can, you poser.
You know what? The Earths Suckhole thinks the same thing.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. He's definitely an emo
I hate
and
his
not
videos.
a goth. I would have to agree with you there.
It's awful. His music is awful. His video clips are awful. His personality is awful. It's always so fucking positive about everything. Why don't you go fuck yourself and then pretend that you have depression?
That's super stupid. That pretending to have depression, that's super shitty, man. Fuck
yeah, it is.
Yeah. And he came on. He's like, "Oh, I'm happy. I got my girlfriend."
Yeah, fuck
it's
off.
Like, what, dude?
Little cunt.
You know what, Kevin? Let me spit a question here. It kind of segues a little bit here.
You got it.
Speaking of goths, I know being a goth has a lot more to do with than just how you dress and like music you're into. What would be like a simplified definition of a goth from your perspective?
That would be someone who is in tune with the darker side of life, and who how do I say this in a short sentence?
Oh, you can make it longer if you want to. It doesn't have to be that short.
Like it's a realist. It's a realist, but also a romantic. Someone who's romantic about realism. That sounds really dumb, but that's how I feel it is.
Actually sounds really fucking cool, and it totally makes sense.
All right.
Yeah.
I agree. No, it's kind of what I thought of too, but I really liked the way you put it.
Thanks. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, it's you just see the world for what it is, but you also like to wrap it in a beautiful, dark wrapper. So yeah.
I got a few more questions, Kevin. You want me to keep going?
Yeah, you keep going, Keith.
All right. As for My Little Pony, I saw the video of you killing them with your sword, which was hilarious and awesome. Badassery. Have you tried to put a curse on them like you did with Leafy?
I was thinking about it, but then I thought, like, maybe instead they would ask me to come on My Little Pony, and then no, I don't mean like sexual, but I mean on the show as a voice actor, and that would be great, and then I could swear a lot, but that never happened, unfortunately.
That would be. Oh my god,
Mr. Black Pony.
That's sexual. That was great. That was an amazing answer. All right, here's another one for you. Have you been back to the Gothic Con since that one in 2016?
No. Honestly.
Have you been to any other ones?
No. Well, I went to the Comic-Con a few years ago before. Well, it was 2018 before the whole COVID situation.
Oh, right.
I did want to go back to the Goth Con, but honestly, it was also that time I went. It was pretty crappy because I went when I was like 16 years old for the first time, and it was really cool, and it was only Goths and a lot of Goth music, Goth this, Goth that, and now there was also all this Harry Potter shit, and like Star Wars fighting, and these booths with like furry costumes and furry ears. You can also
the furry stuff.
Yeah, and I was like, this isn't Goth, you know.
That's the problem with those
the
different
Pokemon
festivals, man.
Stuff.
Yeah.
We have this Halloween expo that we do in Vancouver, and you go, and 75% of it is anime bullshit. It's like, that's not Halloween, man. Come on.
Oh, I hate that.
With that GothCon, the one you went to in 2016, I mean, I saw that, they looked like they had some pretty cool, like, expo things set up, like the sword fighting and whatnot, like the actual live demonstrations of things going on. Yeah. What was your favorite thing there out of all the stuff you saw?
Well, actually, the sword fighting was pretty cool indeed. And they also had this German band, Schwarzblut, that means black blood, and it was pretty cool. I never heard of them before, and they were pretty good. And it was just fun to see all the people and how they dress and shit. And but yeah, there was also a guy who walked around as Jafar from Aladdin, and that was pretty weird. Like, what are you doing here? This ain't A-Rap country.
Yeah, and I live in San Diego, California, and they're I think they're like the birthplace of Comic-Con, or they have the biggest Comic-Con here, I guess.
Of course.
So,
yeah.
So I a lot of times when they have it going on, I'll just drive downtown. I have a Jeep Wrangler, so I've got like my doors off and the top down, and I'll just kind of drive through and just check out all the fucking people with all the cool costumes and stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I love cosplay if it's in the right venue.
Yeah, exactly. And there's tons of it. Everyone's dressed up for that thing. It's pretty cool.
Cool. I just went to the fan expo like last weekend. They had so much cosplay. It was actually really awesome.
Did they have many furries?
There was no furries. I've never seen a furry at the Vancouver Fan Expo. Like I say though, it's Vancouver, so there's lots of anime stuff, but this one had lots of Viking stuff.
Ooh.
My girlfriend got a fucking cup made out of an antler from some animal. I don't even know.
Oh, that's awesome.
Badass.
It was awesome as fuck.
Yeah. Oh, that sounds great.
Let's see. Okay, here I got another good question for you, Mr. Black Darkness.
Yes.
I had no idea that Holland stood for Assland. Is there any reason for that? Like, is that historically, why did they do that?
Well, that's not the real, it doesn't really mean Assland,
I mean,
but it's just like whole means ass. So yeah, that's what I call it. But it also means like hollow.
So they weren't really going for it.
No, unfortunately not. It would be pretty cool if they did and pretty metal, but nah, they're just a bunch of colonial pussies.
That's fucking awesome.
But yeah, the Holland is cool. It's fine. It's
Yeah, I knew they were like, really into soccer. That was honestly like when I saw your video of you listing all the things, I was like, well, I know that one.
Yeah, I hate soccer, but yeah.
God, I hate soccer too. Fuck.
But I hate all
running.
sports, so.
I like curling. I like watching curling. I could sit down and watch it all fucking day.
Oh man, that's always my go-to joke. If someone asks if I do sports, I say, "Yeah, I do curling."
It's fucking awesome.
Like, really? Yeah, man, I just got a new broom.
All right, I've got another one here for you.
Yeah.
When you removed the curse from Leafy, you used matches, and I noticed you were having a hard time getting the matches to work.
Yeah.
And that shit happens to me all the time too, which I'm always using lighters. But it's I've also seen you smoke cigarettes. Yes. But so do you use lighters, or do you have to like use matches as part of the curse?
Yeah, I use lighters usually when I smoke, but for the curse, the best is matches indeed, because it's made of wood and is closer to nature, blah, blah, blah. But those matches were really old, so that's why they weren't working properly, and I didn't have any others.
Yeah, I think that's the same thing that happens to me, because we have like matches from like the fucking 80s, you know, back when I was in Ohio that my parents would have, and they like fucking use like 10 of them finally. Speaking of smoking, I know, like I said, I know you smoke cigarettes. Have you ever smoked weed before?
Yeah.
All right.
I used to smoke weed 24/7, and I've cut down a little bit because it became a little bit too much. I was a little bit too high all the time, and I wasn't doing anything with my life. So I was like,
totally
all right.
Understand.
Yeah. I was like, well, let's get a little bit less. So now I just
smoke. Myself, I enjoy it, and I use it. I still use it pretty much daily, but I don't use it like before work. I'll like get up. I work like a regular 9-to-5 type of job, and I'll go to work and do my shit. And then when I get home, I kind of treat it as almost like a reward. Like, ooh, I'm done with my shit. Now I can smoke a bowl and just relax.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good attitude.
See, I quit smoking cigarettes and quit drinking at the same time, and my marijuana intake went up tenfold. So right now, I feel like I have to cut down because I'm getting dull.
Okay, yeah.
And I'm eating so many cheeseburgers.
Yeah, you get that feeling.
Yeah, that's what happened to me, basically, yeah. And I was like, all right. So now I only do it like in weekends or when I have like parties and shit.
That's respectable.
And I barely drink. I used to drink all the time when I did the streaming as well. That was pretty funny. But I said some weird things, so I'll try not to do it anymore.
Well, I have one final question.
Oh, what is it?
I've seen Brian in a few of your videos, like at the Goth Con and some of your early videos too. You guys talk about Marilyn Manson.
Yeah.
Would you consider him your best friend?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. I've been friends with him since kindergarten, and we still hang out. Only he just got a baby, little kid, so he's been very busy with that, and because I also wanted to pick up streaming again, but yeah, he just doesn't have the time to do that. And then I found that other guy who also made that video about me, and we did it for a while, the streaming last year. But he had some private issues, and he can't stream with me anymore. So that kind of sucks.
Yeah.
That is a bummer. I know I've seen a lot of comments about people wanting you to stream, do more games and stuff, and do streaming.
Yeah. I'm thinking of picking it up again eventually.
That would be cool to see.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
I'd be down. To be honest, I wasn't aware of you until Kevin brought it up. But so for the past week, I've watched like probably like 50% of your videos.
God damn it!
Man, I apologize. I didn't know.
You like
the algorithm didn't send you to my way.
Oh. Well, at least you've picked up on it now, so that's at least good.
Oh man, they are amazing. I've been they're cracking me up. This shit has been great, and so, I mean, to be honest, I didn't know about any of those other people too, like the Leafy and Social Repose. Like, I wasn't, most of my YouTube content I watch is like skateboarding and off-roading and shit like that, stuff that I kind of do myself. So.
Well, that was the same for me when in 2016 when Leafy made that video about me, and all these people were commenting his, and I was like, "What the fuck is going on? Who the fuck is this guy?" I didn't even know this was a thing on YouTube.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I was this week.
When you went to Thailand, and you happened to run into Chickie Pie there, like, how fucked is she in real life?
Oh, she's insane. She's fucking crazy. Jesus Christ. She wanted to make the video together when I met her, and she's like, "Oh yeah, do video, blah blah." But she just talks all the time, and with that fucking voice, and it just made me fucking crazy.
Like, I can't stand watching her videos. It's not just because it's in another language, but it's just, holy God, fuck, I can't understand.
Yeah.
What, even if it was in English, I don't think I'd be able to understand what the fuck is going on there.
It's fucking insanity.
One final question before we move on to our little game.
All right.
Something that I'm sure everyone has always wondered, or at least me anyways. Have you ever sacrificed anything or anyone?
Do I have to answer?
No, you don't have to answer at all.
All right.
We'll just leave it at that.
I'll leave it at that then.
So, on to our little game. Usually we play a game called Florida or Fiction, where I have 3 Florida Man news articles. 2 of them are real and 1 of them is fake, and everyone has to guess which one is fake. And to the winner goes the, I don't know, just that you won that time. But in honor of you, we've changed the game to Goth or Get the Fuck Out.
Oh, fuck.
So I'm going to read all 3 in a row, and 2 of them are real and 1 of them is fake, and you have to guess which one is the fake one.
All right.
Number 1, Goth has fingers and legs amputated for eating leftover fried rice. Number 2, Goth kills own brother over land dispute. Number 3, Goth dies after sniffing someone's ashes.
Oh my God.
I think the last one is real. I think I've heard about that. I think the first one is fake.
The amputated one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say the second one sounds very plausible, killing your brother over a land dispute. The third one sounds pretty crazy, but he does say he's stupid. But I'm just as a rumor, so I'm going to go with 3.
You're going with 3?
The Ashes.
Oh.
Editor Kevin,
Yeah.
drum roll, please. Keith wins. Number 3 is fake. The rest of them are real.
Jesus,
And
someone
I know what you're
amputated his
thinking of.
fingers?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Damn.
So I have a little extension written about this that I couldn't find how long the fried rice was left out, but he got something called meningococcal disease called purpura fulminans. Apparently, it's incredibly rare, and the side effects of having this disease are stiff neck, nausea, vomiting, breathing problems, and young lung failure. So pretty much COVID at its worst.
Wow, what the actual fuck?
And like I've eaten fried rice that have been left out a questionable long time, so I can't imagine this probably had some fucking weird shit growing in it. I don't know.
Jesus.
I was gonna say I've done this. I've done the same, dude. I've left over, some leftover Chinese food on the kitchen table, and then I'll eat it the next morning. Like, oh, this is still good.
Yeah, I've had.
I'm gonna
done the
think
same
twice
thing.
about that now.
God damn.
Well, that's the end of our show. So, Vlad, if you have something to plug, now's your chance.
Oh, well, my channel is pretty dead. Like the video that asshole made about me not long ago. He's like, yeah, what happened to Vlad? And I'm like, whoa, what happened to me? I'm still making videos, but then I checked and I haven't made a video in like 6 months. But I'm making some new stuff, so still keep checking my channel, you fucking assholes. Soon there'll be new shit.
Yeah, we'll check that out. And you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Tumblr, Twitter, wherever the fuck else. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on TikTok. Is there anything else I may have forgotten? Oh, yeah. Email us at earthssuckhole@gmail.com for suggestions to say hi or tell us to go fuck ourselves.
Yeah.
Now, is there anything else I may have forgotten? Oh, yeah. Go fuck yourself.
Go
That's
fuck
the end.
yourself. Asshole.
That's the end of the
Hell
show.
yeah.
Thank you very much, Vlad.
Yeah, no problem.
That
You
was awesome.
fucker.
Oh yeah, thank you, man. It's been a pleasure talking to you. I was really excited to do this interview after watching all your videos. I'm a huge fan, dude.
Ah, that's so awesome to hear. Yeah, I really like you. I listened to some of your stuff as well on Spotify.
Oh, nice.
So that was
Thank you.
pretty
Oh hell
fun.
yeah.
Yeah, there was a chick as well, right?
Yeah, Megan. Yeah. It's very early in the morning and she's really busy today, so she couldn't join. And then
Oh.
Peter also is asleep right now. He works pretty hard, pretty late.
Oh yeah. All
Yeah.
right.
But thank you for joining us, and yeah, hopefully we could talk to you again sometime. Maybe set something up if you're down.
Sure, you can always send me a message.
Yeah, I will. All right. Well, you have a good day or a
Yeah,
good
you
night
too,
there.
guys.
See you later.
Goodbye.
Yeah. Hey man, thanks, dude.
Yeah, no problem.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Well, hell yeah, man. Sorry I was late there.
Yeah, no worries.
Glad I
Oh.
caught it. At least got to ask my questions.